Good morning. This is Connor from 0DTE Traders here to present our market minute for December 26th, 2023. It is 10:45 and the SPX is trading higher, up 0.3%, 247.68. So a bit of a positive tone to equity markets this morning. Defensives are largely green. Traditional cyclicals, growth, mega caps, everything is catching a bid here this morning. We got the dollar index ticking lower, 0.1%. While treasury yields are mixed. So the front end of the curve, 2-year, is catching a bid. We do have the 2-year note auction at 1 o'clock today. Keep that in mind. There is potential to spark volatility. Also, what's interesting here is the fact that the VIX is catching a bid, plus 4%. So we're in this scenario, SPX up, VIX up. Now, this can happen, and we've seen this periodically throughout the year. We definitely saw it last year in Q4, and this is largely a result of call demand. So if you're going long volatility, whether that be long puts or long calls, it creates a bid on vol. So I think that likely explains the scenario here today. However, when I tend to see this, I view it as perhaps a bit of a warning sign and a precursor to a market sell-off. So something we want to pay very close attention to today. Turning to the SPX, the 4-hour trend is bullish, 1-hour trend also bullish. We remain in positive gamma, total market gamma 420 million, technically in the buy the dip regime indicated by price, trading above our flip zone of 47.50, 47.45. Although the upside definitely seems limited at this juncture. We got the SPY call wall at 475, which is SPX 4770, basically where we're rejecting here this morning. Above that is the SPX call wall at 4800. And these call walls have been fairly stagnant over the past few trading sessions. In order to really see more upside beyond 4,800. We need to see a shift higher in these levels, and that would be a result of calls being added further out in time and price, something that just hasn't been of interest to participants. So at this juncture, upside is limited, and we're clearly seeing a contraction in total market gamma, and just the trend has lost momentum. So perhaps we're nearing a market peak and on the precipice of a regime change from positive gamma to negative gamma. Now, that's not the case today. It is going to require a break of our flip and trading below the flip, seeing some negative gamma bars here. So something we want to be looking out for. It could be on the horizon. Dropping the time frame to the 5-minute, short-term structure is bullish. However, the market is up at some significant resistance levels, as highlighted, 4770 as well as 4780. So perhaps a bit of a resistance zone with the implied high today at 4787, implied low at 4721. That is a 0.7% implied move today. On the downside, we got a little bit of a gap zone here from today because we gapped up. But the major support, as highlighted, is the flip zone, 4750, 4745. If that does give way, the next support zone is at 4725, 4720. Looking at market internals, volume difference is positive on both the NYSE and the NASDAQ, ADD plus 1,200. So a decent amount of stocks participating on the upside with all sectors in the green, with the exception of healthcare, which is more or less flat. It is fairly quiet out here, right? The market just sort of basing sideways at 4770, which is the ABS. So there is good pinning potential there. Again, that's 4770, but also a level where the market sparked a sharp sell-off on 2 occasions. And we actually had setups on both these days, double cycle high, giving us an indication for a short trade. Here, we also have the same thing, double cycle high, although no reaction yet. And, well, this may continue to persist, just kind of sideways chop. It is the 26th. A lot of traders not at their desk, low liquidity, low volume, so it may continue to be uneventful. But we should be aware that there is risks for further shocks as we witnessed on Friday and Wednesday of last week. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. If you're not a member and you're interested in learning more, you can visit our website at 0DTEtraders.com. Best of luck out there today.